Hello and welcome, guys. Thank you for joining me again for another night of Facebook Live. I also want to recognize those that catch the replay from YouTube and or SoundCloud. I am your host, Tricia Bray Smith, author, educator, and public speaker. It is indeed a blessing to be here with you tonight. As tonight we're continuing on with our summit recap. This is day 2. And guys, it was nothing short of being great and excellent. And so if you check my feed, you can see the live discussion that we had here a little bit ago. But the discussion itself is no indication at all. It doesn't even touch the surface of what actually being in the summit or a participant in the summit is. So it's just a mere reflection of that. So I encourage you guys that if you haven't already got your ticket, I put the link there in the description and also here in the comment section. So as you guys come in with me tonight, if you don't already have your ticket, go ahead and get your ticket. And also for you guys that have gotten your ticket but you haven't already, come over to the community so that you can access the content of the summit and the speakers, engage with the speakers and engage there in the community. If you need assistance with that, all you have to do is reach out to me and I will get you the assistance that you need so that you can come on over and start getting the replays and really get ready to dive in with the summit. So I appreciate you guys that are logging on and coming in with me tonight. Again, tonight, these recaps, I'm not going to hold you long. I'm not going to hold you long at all. I just want to recap some of the things that are going on. And if you're interested, like I said, get your ticket. $37. Click the link. So as you guys also log on, like and share this video. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, remember to do that because all of our videos that are streamed live will be housed on our YouTube channel. Not only that, but also in SoundCloud. So if you don't want to miss a beat with what we have going on, that way you can stay in tune with what we have. All right. So today was another round of powerhouse engagement topics. I mean, I don't know where we come from, guys. Whoever said that we can't come together and create something impactful to help build one another up, guys. You know, until you have actually been here and experienced this, you will never know the impact that we can make in the lives of each other. The speakers are so transparent, sharing their stories, getting to the most intimate parts of our lives in all areas and aspects of our lives. And so where you may not can relate one way, trust me, you can in another. So today it's all about our spiritual beliefs. Our spiritual beliefs have been challenged today to where uh, we're actually having to think, you know, are we God-led or religious-led? And there is a difference. And so they broke a lot of the components of spirituality down, shared a lot of their spiritual and religious hurts, and really calls us to reflect. Really calls us to reflect. Are we really who we say we are? Are we really living the life that we confess to live? Or are we just practicing a religion? Are we just following a man or a woman who is in a place of leadership? And in return, are we really being delivered? Are we really being set free? Do we really know what that looks like? or are we just crippling one another and hurting one another through being critical and through being judgmental and through uh, uh, just really not understanding what this walk of spirituality is all about. And we had one that talked about how the religion affected her self-image, you know, her body image, how she sees herself, and having to cover and things like that. Because we know that there are all facets of religion. So with that being said, you know, we have to understand that religion is a practice, but within each religion that I can think of, there are still some uh, man-made or man-imposed uh, influence within any religion that uh, we practice. So it was good to just kind of get some different viewpoints on the different religions and how they affect us or how they impact us, and not only us but our families and our communities as well. So I enjoyed the discussion as it related to spirituality and what our beliefs are and how it affects us when it comes to our self-worth and our self-esteem, and recognizing some of the hurts and some of the triggers that continue to surface as a result of our religious practices. Hey Keisha, thanks for joining me tonight, and I appreciate you giving me a shout out, letting me know that you are there. I just went strictly Facebook tonight, so I don't know who's joining me. So if you are there, please feel free to chat with me, reach out, give me a shout out, let me know that you're there. It really makes it easier for me to really talk to you when I know that you're here with me. So I appreciate that, Keisha. And all we're doing is I'm just recapping my point of view as it relates to day 2 of the summit. And so another one, we had another speaker come on and talk about her abuse as a child, sexual abuse, being raped for uh, a number of years, being raped for a number of years in her house, you know, in the house, you know, and we know that these things happen. These things happen, and where she didn't have a voice when she was that child, now as a older woman, you know, she's found her voice, and she's using her voice to live out her purpose, and not only to live out her purpose, but she's helping others as a result of that. So she's reaching back, and guys, this is where it's important for us to really understand the dynamics of that. Some of us reach back after we are healed, and after we've gained a little strength, and then there are those of us that are reaching back while we are going through our healing and trying to find our way. We're reaching back and snatching others, and so the work she's doing is impacting lives all over in her area, and not only that, just by sharing her story today in the summit, um, I believe that it's now going to transcend to impact the world. So we never know what our voice does or who it's going to reach. And so just by her digging in and sharing something that was so intimate and so relatable to so many of us, that I think just by hearing that today, it has strengthened us in ways that, um, you know, we're ready to continue to fight. We know that we are not in this alone. So no matter what it looks like, um, you know, there is hope, and we are not alone. And what better way to share our story and share what we've been through in a community that loves and supports and stands with one another, non-judgmentally, non-crucial, but just true, authentic, genuine support. And so it means a lot. There was a lady that came in and she shared her story about how she was, not really supported by her family. She was always told what she couldn't do, but they were telling her what she couldn't do as a motivational piece for her. But it wasn't until later in life, or later on, after hearing so much negativity, that she realized or was able to come into the knowledge of how they were trying to motivate her by telling her what she couldn't do. And guys, we know that reverse psychology works on some people, but to a child looking for affirmation from their parents, or to looking for somebody to just wrap their arms around them and say that they're proud of them, sometimes, the only freedom we get is in the death of that someone that continues to put us down, or continue to say what we can't do, throwing that negativity, or imposing their hurts, and imposing their perceived failures upon us, guys. So that's something that we really need to look at. Something we can do right now is to consider, what are we speaking to our children? Are we using reverse psychology as a tool to motivate our children? What better way to just stop playing the psychological games and just speak life into our children, which, no matter what it looks like, our words have power. We're understanding how powerful our words are. And so I'd rather just look at my child and just rather tell them that I'm proud of them, no matter where they look like they are, no matter what direction it seems like they're on. Just look at them and just say, I'm proud of you, and let them make decisions for their life. Be there as a support, but speak life into them. Speak positivity to them. Give them affirmations that we all need. We all just want to know that somebody's proud of us, or that someone is thinking of us, or that we're loved, or that we're appreciated. And sometimes these are the little things that we take for granted. And last but certainly not least, we talked about the issues and the hurts that we encounter in business. And, this is real. So many of us are setting out on a path to start new businesses, to open new businesses, to maintain our business that we already had, and having to make this adjustment into the virtual world. And it's not easy. And so you have people out there, and I see them every day, that, or just after your money, they're going to string you along to get your money, and you're going to be, you're going to hit some brick walls. You're going to run into some people that betray you. You're going to run into some people that try to suck you dry and manipulate you to get your money. But it's good to know, that there are honest people out there like August Crenshaw, who offers assistance for to help you with your business, and share with you the ins and out of businesses and things like that, so that you can miss or avoid or deter from some of these business people that are just out to scam you. And they scam you, and they'll give you a little bit here and give you a little bit there. Two of them that I know that I love and support. One of them is Dr. Shay Bills. Does a wonderful job. She's local. You guys know her here in this community. August Crenshaw, the one who's the host of the summit, she's another one. She has a self-paced program within the Authentic Collective community. So, I mean, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that link here. So if any of you are interested, it's a good time more than ever to just go into that community and see what it looks like, and join in the Authentic Collective Academy. It's a monthly fee, and it's stuff that can help you along with your business, so you don't have to worry about being strung along and misused by these business coaches and business professionals who claim that they have the answer and the fix for you. Not only that, I offer classes. Now, I'm not a business coach, but I am an educator, and these are some of the things that I enjoy educating people on giving them the basic foundation to get a start, and then they connect with somebody like the August Crenshaw or the Dr. Shay Bills and make it happen for their life. You know, I'm always willing to share the little knowledge that I have. And so there you go, guys. That's a recap of day 2. The summit has been great. The links are there in the description. Not only that in the description, but also in the comments section. Feel free to check it out. I'll be right back here tomorrow night to recap on day 3. I know it's going to be explosive. It is going to be absolutely fire, guys. I know it is. And I can't wait to sit back here with you tomorrow night to have a discussion with you. But what better way to join in the discussion and know exactly what I'm talking about by getting your ticket and getting there to the summit. It's not too late. It's not too late. You will not be missing out on anything. You'll still have full access to the content. All right, guys. So I am your host, Tricia Bray Smith, author, educator, and public speaker. I'll see you right back here tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Good night, everybody.